4 for 12? Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Yeah, but look at her free throws.
Oh, 9 for 10,
yeah,
90%?
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
So, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I guess first question, we can just be really general. How are you guys feeling right now?
On top of the world. So happy. Yeah, ecstatic. We knew that we needed to put together a really solid 40 minutes to beat a great team in Johns Hopkins, and they fought. We had a good lead, and they fought back, and it was a game of some runs, and luckily down the stretch that was our run, and we were attacking, and I think that led to us getting fouled and knocked down some big free throws down the stretch. We came down with some big rebounds. I thought our post players did an awesome job with their post players. You know, we just never stopped working, and it was just a great team effort.
Can you talk a little about like the strategy you guys employed against Vasilla? Because you definitely seem to have something going on down here.
Yeah, I mean, she's an excellent player, and it was going to take us, our post players, just working constantly, never stop moving, so that their perimeter players can't see, they don't know where to pass it to or what side. So we were just moving around, and I think we did a good job of doubling from the weak side. It wasn't a call, but it was just us being ballers and just being opportunistic with those doubles, and yeah, it was great. And I think our guards did a great job of ball pressure on the outside to make it really hard for them to see inside to her.
Kate, what was working for you today defensively? Because I mean, it seemed like you were the one clogging up most of those lanes, and I remember one time Hannah basically let a player go, and you were just like almost knowing that you were about to clog up that lane and force the turnover. So.
Well, my girl was staying out pretty wide, which was nice. I got to dig in, focusing on Vasilla, but just help defense. Kind of what we've been drilling all year. My girl's out wide, so I'm just right in the middle of the lane, trying to help out my teammates.
You guys aren't exactly known for your free throw shooting. It almost hurt last night. You guys started out this game something like, I think you made your first 11. You ended up shooting almost 80% from the line. Is that a testament to your team, how they step up in a big spot?
I mean, it's something we talk about daily. I think they hear me in their sleep, just how important free throws are, and how in big games it's gonna shine, whether we can step up and be mentally strong and hit those free throws. And yeah, luckily we came out last night, of that game, not shooting free throws very well, and still got the W. And tonight we had to make those free throws to win this game, and we just went up to the line, and KB's the one we want on the line, no doubt, and that's why the ball was in her hands at the end, because she's the one we trust.
So I was going to ask a question. So Hopkins erased a 10-point halftime deficit. What was the key for us getting that lead back and building it back up to a relatively comfortable margin? Kate.
Yeah, go ahead, Kate.
Just defensive stops. We knew how to get it done on the defensive end. We had like an offensive lapse, which we tend to have sometimes, but we just talked about stops and just shutting them down and just outworking them. I think we frazzled them a little bit throughout the game, and we knew if we just got stops, we could definitely convert on the offensive end.
Yeah, I think we were fouling too much. They were getting to the line, and it was slowing down the game, which is not what we want. We want it to be up and down, fast paced, and so once you get stops and forcing bad shots, then we can get the thing going and score in transition, or at least put them back on their heels defensively if we're going at them. And I think that was key. And we attacked. When we attack, if we're not open on the attack, then we kick out. I think Caitlin hit a huge three at a really crucial time, and I've been wanting her to step up all year, and she has. She had a great weekend, so that was really, really important.
Okay, if you could sort of sum up, obviously going on to the second time the team's been to the Sweet 16, 23 wins, second best win total. Just, you know, we've talked about it before. I don't think there was a lot of expectations for the team at the start, but just sort of sum up everything moving forward into the Sweet 16 is how's the team feeling? What's been the key to the everything?
Yeah. I'm so proud of what we've done so far. I think it's a testament of all the hard work we've put in since day one. Little chip on our shoulder, which we still have, and we're not satisfied. We don't want to just stop the Sweet 16. We want to keep going, just keep working hard. Starts every day in practice, and that's what we keep saying, and that's what we said all year. So we gotta just keep competing with each other, and I think we can continue to do some damage.
I think a lot of it has to do with chemistry. This team is really tight and just always, you know, pulling for each other and pushing each other. We're competing in practice too, and but then we leave it on the court, that competing and just how tight they are, I think, is really, really important, because they know on the court they have each other's backs, and that help defense, that, you know, extra pass, you're just confident that your teammate's gonna make a play.
Coach, you guys are young, obviously, and this year it seemed like winter leaders, you kind of avoided close games, except maybe that Bowdoin game, but there was a lot of wide margins. This weekend, back-to-back really close games. What all of your young players and your veterans show you this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, tonight Haley Canner stepped up, which was huge. You know, there's a freshman. I told them they're not freshmen anymore. It's, you know, we're at the end of the season here. You're no longer, you know, a newcomer. And I think the NESCAC just gets you ready for these big games. No matter if those, you know, there's wide margins. Those games are very, very competitive from minute 1 to minute 40. And so we've gotten that experience, and our newcomers have gotten that experience. And those players that are playing a lot this year that didn't play last year, you know, they're ready. And they have been ready all year. And I think, you know, they're a confident bunch, and I think, you know, Kate said that the chip on the shoulder is big, because people didn't expect a lot out of us. But other people, you know, didn't. We did. We expected a lot out of ourselves, and you know, it's awesome being in the Sweet 16. You know, I don't think we're that surprised that we could do this. That we put together a great year, and like Kate said as well, we're not stopping here. Our goal is Michigan, so let's do it.
Yeah.
What did you see out of your team in the final minutes?
Yeah.
Both days even.
I mean, both games, it's just people stepping up. And that's a great thing about our team this year. It can be Haley Canner, it could be Caitlin McClure, it could be Tiffany yesterday. There's just so many different people that have stepped up, and we just want to get it done. And it's 1 through 12, really. Even the people on the bench, everyone has each other's back, so it's really easy to step up for everyone.
Yeah, this is a great poise, I think, out there at the end of the game. That you know, I don't think we were rattled. You know, we have a freshman point guard who just doesn't get rattled, which that's hard to find. And but I think Tiffany and KB really put us on their backs this weekend. Tiffany last night, KB tonight, and that's what you expect out of your leaders.
I guess just how does the experience this time compare to last time? I guess this is mostly for Coach, because this is totally new for you, KB, but for Coach, what's it like the second time around going on one of these tournament runs?
Yeah. As exciting. It's a brand, you know, it's a whole different team, so they all have, you know, these new experiences. So I think we're going on a plane flight, most likely, which is something we haven't done as a team for NCAA purposes. And no, it's just as exciting as the first time. The first time, you know, we were nothing. You know, we were trying to put ourselves on the map, and we've been on the map, and now. You know, we fell a little bit, but we're back there now. It's so neat that there's only 16 teams playing now, and we're one of those. There are only 8 games being played. That's my UConn education right there. So it's very exciting, as exciting as the last. And I have to say that our alumni who's been here on these games have been awesome. Those that were a part of that first group. So. Just the support has been awesome.
what about for you the first time going? We had experience in the NCAAs, obviously, but second round exit a couple of years ago, and
in sophomore year.
Yeah.
Full second round exits. Yeah, it's exciting. Something me and Tiff, we just have really wanted to just step it up senior year. You know, going to the NESCAC tournament, and I think really starting our senior game is what we really talked about. It really hits you when you're a senior, and we just don't want our season to end. So we just keep on fighting for that. It's so exciting, though. I'm so proud of everyone.
Kate, have you ever flown to a competitive basketball game before?
What?
Have you ever flown to a basketball game before?
Well, we flew to a Florida tournament. My sophomore year, we went away. But
Not as competitive as this one.
not as competitive.
Or not as big as this one.
Yeah, we started to chat in the locker room that we're going on a plane.
We're going
So
on a plane.
I think we're all, the energy's there. The excitement's definitely there.
you're going on a plane, yes, but you did get the experience of hosting this weekend, and I'm sure that meant a lot to you guys. Just what was that experience like?
It was awesome. I think that definitely helped us out. We had a great crowd. Our families are always awesome, but we had a good student turnout too. And it's something that it's just a result of all the hard work we did all year to just get the honor of hosting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was an awesome atmosphere. I mean, this is what, I think, Tufts Athletics was hoping for when we, when we did the renovations a couple years ago, that we could finally host an NCAA game, and it was just a great energy, a great crowd. I think that Tufts did a great job of putting it all together. I think it was very well run, and it definitely helped us. It helped us, being at home in front of our crowd and our gym and our rims, and still we only scored 55 points, but that's fine.
Good free throw percentage.
Good free throw percentage, because those
Practice
are
lots of those.
our rims. So it was exciting. It was just a great weekend all around.
Great.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Thanks for talking to us.
I'm going to walk you down. I have the evaluation.